Hey everybody, it's Emily, the Crazy Worm Lady. I'm here today with the Cocoon only bin, and I have actually decided we should probably move this to another bin. So I have my larger, deeper 3-gallon tote that I've cleaned underneath of it because we had blue worms in here before and I didn't want to risk getting a mixed population. But the reason I wanted to move it to this larger system is because I've noticed fruit flies, quite a number of them actually. So I didn't want to play around any longer with it and decided it was time to transfer these guys over. So let me get something over here to set this in while I transfer them, and we will move them to this new bin and add a little bit of extra bedding and maybe another little piece of food. But first we have to see if any of our cocoons have hatched. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, so I'm going to take my paper towel cover here, just put this loosely in the bottom because we're going to kind of revamp this whole thing. And I'm going to start pulling pieces of cardboard out slowly. We'll check for any signs of life as we go. But you never know how old the cocoons are that we pulled out, so we might not get babies just yet. I believe Lilia got babies pretty quickly, like within a week. But I can't expect to be Lilia. I have to be me and see what happens. Although I was definitely jealous of her cocoon bin. It was awesome. So I'm hoping we can have just even half the luck she had. It'd be awesome. So here's the piece of watermelon that we put in here. And I don't see any babies. I see a little cocoon stuck to it, but no babies. And getting down to some more of the bedding and cocoons. I don't see any babies in here just yet. See a little, that was either a beetle or a fruit fly, I'm not sure. But that's why I wanted to move this to a larger system where I could cover it a little bit more effectively. But yeah, so far just eggshell and cocoons. Rather boring at the moment. So I'm just gonna transfer this stuff over slowly. I'm just about done transferring this cardboard over. I just wanted to go slow in case I found any babies, but not just yet. But this is the layer of cocoons that we still have. For some reason there's always a glare off of white in my videos. I'm sorry about that. But you can see we have lots of cocoons all throughout here. So I think I'm just gonna dump this over here carefully. Of course, I don't want to lose any cocoons in the process, but just slowly let some of them fall in here. And then I'll lift this last little piece off and put it in. I want to make sure I'm not missing any babies if there are any that have hatched. But I'm not seeing any. So here's the roll that has the cocoons in it, and I'm going to flip this upside down because that's going to keep it moist. There's the food underneath, and it will be easier to keep the fruit flies away. So just double checking, I don't think I missed any. And I am going to add one other thing in here because that watermelon just looks like it kind of broke down to nothing. But I have a strawberry top. And I'm going to be smart this time and not put it where it's not super well covered. So I'm going to put it there, cover it up, and I'm going to grab just a little bit more dry bedding. I might moisten it down a little bit, but let's see once I grab it. So just give me 1 second. Alright, so I added a bit more crushed eggshell. I added 2 small strawberry tops. And now, I'm just going to add, not a thick layer, but a layer of some shredded paper. And this will probably put a little bit more. Hold on. That should be good. Yeah, so this will create a barrier for fruit flies, give these babies some room to live in once they hatch. I don't think I need to add any moisture right now, but I'll check back on it periodically since it's relatively shallow right now. I want to make sure that it doesn't get too dry because it has to be moist for them to hatch. So let me know what you think. We will follow this up next week, which will be week 3, or I guess week 2. But week 2 of the updates. Week 1 was our setup, so it'll be week 3. And we will follow these guys, see how long it takes until we start seeing our first babies. So drop your comments below, like this video, subscribe if you'd like some more content from me, and we will come back next week and see if we have some babies.